2 hours extra feasting time. Yeah. Because we want 3 meals. And that's going to be today. And we're going to make that really good quality, really high, rich in oils. Oils. Ugh. That doesn't sound too great. But yep, high and high. There we go. So you guys should be sort of pretty happy about the idea of having 3 meals a day at high value. Trust me, it's not a social experiment. It might be a social experiment. Also, 8 people coming in. What a better time to come in. Seriously, what a better time. Apparently 21 people are feeling suppressed. Maybe it's not a good idea to have all of this Merv, you're not the warden. Actually, good point talking about the warden. We've got a free office here, and I can't imagine we have any more staff members. No, we don't have any more. Our accountant might be able to do some more bureaucracy changes, because we got clone right here. Clone tool on the main toolbar. Use this tool to rapidly duplicate areas of your prison, such as cells, to use select a zone. Yes. How did I not? I'm not too sure. That's very amusing. Allowed you to borrow large lump sums of money from the bank in exchange for a daily payment or of interest. Paying off your loans will increase your credit rating and allow you to borrow larger sums later. Fantastic. We'll get that as well for the sake of it. It doesn't cost that much. Super speed mode. We want to get cloning. Come on, this would have been so useful with cloning. I wasted my time a little bit now. This is pretty great though. We get to clone cells. We can clone large facilities. And we've got so many prisoners right now that I think it's going to be a good idea to actually make a new kitchen sort of right here. We can change this area, like make a new kitchen, make a new infirmary. And I'm not too sure what we can do with all this. That's the problem. Like, we've then got 2 areas of the prison that can be anything we want to be, really. Oh, I can smell. I can smell food. Yard time. Apparently no one had a good meal. Alright, I guess they couldn't keep up with the meal. Yeah, that's probably what happened there. We should be careful then, because they probably couldn't keep up with the current meal requirements, which means we will have to go down and change this to medium. And I feel like it'd be a good idea to actually do this meal thing when we've got the big kitchen set up. We'll call it Big Bob's Big Kitchen. Belongs to Big Bob, and it's his big kitchen. See? Pretty great. We're going to get rid of this area. No longer this common room will be common. Don't want to bulldoze it. That would be a really bad idea, because it makes the area look really weird. So we're going to demolish these walls. We're going to get rid of this room. There we are. How dare you, Merv? How dare you? How very dare you? So we'll get rid of all these walls. We're going to dismantle these benches and that lot and just throw them in storage. There we go. I think we'll do the same with the doors. This is interesting. It's looking good, though. Obviously, we're going to get rid of some of these phones as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. These phone booths. Get them off the phone booth while they're, like, talking to their, like, loved ones or something. Get off the phone. We've got to get rid of it. No talking to loved ones anymore. That's not part of the program, good sir. And we've got to get rid of that wall as well. For some reason, it missed it. Well, they missed it. I'm not too sure why. Oh, it's mealtime again. And are they all going to have something to eat? Probably not. But that's why we need a bigger prison. Well, a bigger kitchen right here. I mean, we do have a lot of space in this kitchen, don't get me wrong. But I want to move it because then we can actually change where the power output is. The only problem is what this is going to be right here in the middle. It could be anything. It really could be. It could be a large waiting room for the guards. And they can all just sort of hang out in there and be pretty cool about everything. The infirmary, I think I'm going to keep it there. Because I think it's in sort of a decent area. We actually could change that to be the laundromat. Because it's in sort of a good place. But then I like the way the laundromat is right now. It's sort of like out of nowhere, out of sight. And maybe that's a good thing. What's going on over there? Oh, we got a family right now. Pretty old-fashioned looking family. Oh no, okay, don't matter. That guy's head is, what the hell is he doing? I think his head's like sort of a little bit weird. Looks like sort of a hunchback. Nothing wrong with that. He's probably a good man. Right. Visitation. Ah, this could be a big visitation. I'm not too sure how often this is really used, though. I guess it's not really used that much. Could be like half visitation, half rec room. I'm not too sure. There's a lot going on right now. I'm going to eat something. Oh, yeah. Dismantle that, please. And this CCTV. And this phone. We're changing the system, guys. It's different now. We're calling people names. I do apologize. Taking numbers. Stuff like that. Fantastic. Right, so this is going to be really good. This is going to be a just ridiculously large canteen. And it is a bit far away. But the thing is, I think at the same time it's not, because we've got all of these ways to actually get to it. And at the moment, it looks like there's going to be a way to get to it right here and a way to get to it right there. It's really good for the people here, though. And I think the majority of the prison is going to be at these places now anyway. So I think it's a really good place to put it. While sort of the lesser parts of the prison are now in the older areas. So it's pretty good. I'm liking the look of it. I'm liking the look of it. I'm liking the look of it. I didn't like bug out. I just thought it was kind of funny to say it like that. We should get these pathways sorted out first before I start screwing around. So I'm pretty sure that's not like that. Pretty sure that was wrong. So it should be like this. That looks about right to me. I mean, that is the middle, so sort of got quite lucky there, really. So we will change that to be the middle by simply doing that. Oh, wait, no. Requires entrance. I think that's right. Oh. Automatically just sort of became a room. I guess it already is, isn't it? Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. We should bulldoze this area then. Because I guess it's only going to actually bulldoze it. If I do it like that. Well, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Right. So what we'll do is we will create a wall here. Create a wall here. And we've got the middle bit, which is really good. Make that into metal flooring. Make this into white bit. Into white bit. They call him white bit. Why do they call him that? Because he's a douchebag. What? What? Don't get it. Where am I right now? Who are you? Just imagine him sort of skipping off. Who is this guy? Get him out of here. Excuse me. Delicious. Connection's going to be done. Entrance is required there, however. We want to be careful with the way we do the kitchen. I think we get rid of this door. And we make a staff door here. Make a staff door here and here. And we'll make a staff door here and here. Now this is going to be the new infirmary. I think I did say that. But I think I did also say that the infirmary is probably just going to be here anyway. So it's probably not going to be the new infirmary. But we've got a lot of room in the prison. Like, I'm sure we can make this into something. You never know. We could make it into a secondary canteen. But I don't see the point of that. That is actually just completely pointless. Oh, these guys are building by the looks of it. They're having a bit of trouble. Why are they taking so long? Also, we should double check on the things we can sell over here. We have so much wood being created right now that I'm sure we have quite a lot to sell, which we do. There we are. Beautiful. A decent amount of money, I would say. It's going to be a decent amount of income. Oh, wow. I did like a mega cell right there. That's weird looking. Anyway. So that's pretty good. Ah, the area here is being created. We need someone to dismantle that door. I'm not too sure why that's taking a little while. What is our staff count? We have 11 workers, and a lot of them are not doing anything. Why is that? Why is that, see? Ah, nice. It's fully created right now. So that looks pretty cool. Obviously, we want to keep the yards here, because I still think it's a decent yard area. The yard area. Ready? Yard. Ready? Yard. Great. How much does it cost? Did I check? 45 grand. Wow, that's quite a lot for not much space. Well, actually, that's quite a lot, but still. I expected better. Oh, wow, yeah, we should stop our prisoner count before it gets a little bit out of hand. We didn't check our new prisoner count. That's unfortunate, really. We didn't get to know our prisoners, which is really quite unfortunate. You know, I'd like to get to know them. I'd like to see what is up, yo. But at the moment, that is not the case. However, this I don't know what's going on. Right now here, we have to make the entire new canteen right in this room. So, let's do it. Let us create. It should be done straight away, I think. Because it's already surrounded by walls. So what we really need to do is just make some doors. See, now making the doors is going to be the interesting part. What we can do... There's quite a lot we can do here. It's quite interesting. We can just put a tiny little jail door here for now. Or a staff door. Because we're going to make a pathway similar to this one. That has a metal detector on either side. But it goes into the kitchen a little bit first. Not into the kitchen, I mean. Into this area. Also, we need some CCTV in the kitchen. The new kitchen, anyway. One right here. And we'll put one right here for the hell of it. Should be able to see a decent amount of area. Also, we're going to have some CCTV in the new canteen. Because it's bloody huge. So I just don't see how any prisoner... Well, any guard is actually going to be able to see it. Let's get that going. It's going to be very expensive. But what we can do is we can get rid of a few of these fridges. Well, actually, we'll wait until we can get the canteen done first before we move the kitchen. Because this is going to be a slow process. We don't want to do it at an awkward time. We want to do it sort of at the beginning when they sleep. Quickly dismantle the kitchen and throw it over there. And that way it's all ready to go. We're going to put a door here in a minute. Hopefully they get around to doing that. I'm not too sure what's taking them so long. What are they all doing? Wow, we got a lot of materials just sort of standing around here. Alright, of course, they've still got to do all that concrete building and that lot. That's why the door's here, so they can go in now and just start constructing. It's going to take a little while because it's a very, very big zone. But this is looking good as our kitchen. Now, eventually, what will happen is we will probably buy this land behind us and expand the prison in a very interesting way. What we'll do is we'll make these fences into walls, and we'll probably make sort of weird bridges coming along these cell blocks from here, and the kitchen that go off into the other cell blocks. And I think they will just be there as extra cell room. That'll basically be it. Obviously, later on we're probably going to have more demands for certain facilities like the laundromat and the infirmary. So what will most probably happen is this will probably become a new infirmary anyway. It sounds like a good idea to make this the new infirmary because we're going to have significantly more space and we have just a lot more people. And if a big fight does break out, we're going to need a very quick way to actually heal anyone that's taken damage. Very weird looking at the old parts of the prison. Like, look at it. You sort of look, you think, if you just look at it and think, gah, that's old. Gah, that's old. Also, we need more cleaners. Oh, apparently not. They're just not doing their job. Oh, great. I like it when they don't do their job. Oh, this looks really weird. I don't think it's going to react when I put that as the corner, now that I think about it. It's not going to turn because it needs to have it in the other place. Oh, well. Guess that's too late. So I just realised they're not going to be censored or monitored at all. So there are probably a lot of forks, a lot of stray forks are probably going to be found next to inspection. I wish you could make the shakedown inspection like sort of on a sort of system where once a week you just sort of set it up so that there's a shakedown, or like once every so and so. Oh, we've got a fight going on right now. Why is there a fight going on? Beat the hell out of them. Beat them. Why have you not got tasers? Ah, taking that damage well. They're unconscious right now. Lots of blood. You guards are a little bit weird when it comes to your bloodshed. Tell you what though, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this and add the extra work time and the free time back in. There we are. Because I feel like that's probably what they're saying right now. Like, one of them say they're well treated, but a bunch of them are just not liking the situation right now. I think it might be the lack of food, but also Actually, I can only see it being the lack of food, really. Ah, here we go. So this is pretty much done now. We just need to put in a normal door. We'll just put one of these in. Because for some reason, putting a door in the corner just doesn't work. Just breaks it. So as soon as we get this entrance in, it looks a little bit weird. But eventually, it's going to look nice and orderly. It's going to be a very, very large sort of prison canteen. Just going to have this whole zone up here is just going to be filled with tray tables. We're going to have a bunch of cooking done in here. The inmates are probably going to have a cooking health and safety thing so that we can actually get some of the inmates to start cooking as well. Because that would be much cheaper. Save us a lot of money since chefs are very expensive per hour. At least I believe they are. It makes sense, wouldn't it? See, 100 per day in comparison to a guard's actually 100 per day as well. I figured a chef would be more. Cost the same as well. Interesting. 200 per day? Chief? Bloody hell, what do you do all day? You don't, like, wander around the prison. You stay in your nice little office. Look at you. Oh, you got a hard job, don't you? Bastard. You son of a bitch. Right, oh, we can connect these together. There we are. And we'll do the same with the one over here. Of course, for some reason, no one is using it right now. I think it's because I asked someone to dismantle this chair and they didn't do it. We're going to dismantle the chair because they can't go in there by the looks of it when the chair's dismantled. I mean, when there's a chair in the way. Ah, here we go. Fantastic. So what we'll do is we will poke that rubble. We'll dismantle this. There's a lot of lights that need to be put in here. And now, Merv's making a lot of rattling noises. I have to apologize for that. We will have to put the... So, you know, we don't want to... We want there to be double metal doors because I feel like instead of funneling them for one way, we'll just make the extra 1,000 just to decrease congestion. So I think we'll make the small walkway right here if I can actually get there. Where am I? I'm looking at concrete walls right now. That's what I'm looking for anyway. We're going to go down here. And then across like this. And that'll be how they get into... I have to apologize. Merva's making a lot of noise right now. Hopefully you can't hear that. I did lower the sound of the microphone because Merva's getting very leery lately. Right, so from here is 9. From here is also 9. Oh no, it would be 8. I imagine. And then 2 across. 1, 2. So 6. 6, 7, 7. So that looks about right to me. Actually, that isn't right. No. Well, I mean, it kind of is. This is wrong. This bit's wrong. Because we want it to be a single sort of two-way passage. But I feel like that doesn't really contribute to the actual design of the prison. So we may just... Like, the idea is to have all of the canteens here. Just this small area. I like how the kitchen's close to the power supply as well. Obviously, we're going to need more generators as well. So, what we'll do is we will do this. But we'll keep this area by 2. Well, we don't have to. We can just have 3 metal detectors. It's a bit expensive. That's 3,000 for a small walkway. But it's a very important area, so I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the cost. I mean, it is continuity that I'm paying for at the end of the day, though. It looks alright, though. So I will pay for that privilege. And what we'll do is we'll have the metal floor coming in like this. The metal floor once again coming in like this. And then we'll have our metal detectors. 3 of them. Wow. At least they'll be able to get through very easily. Without much problem. There we are. Now, but the only way they can get in and out of this area, obviously we'll demolish the walls here. We don't need any walls in the... Whoa, what? I clicked on walls there. Don't want to get rid of the indoor area. Right, there we go. Dismantle that. Put some lights in as well. And obviously increase the power very quickly before we have a power cut because of all the lights draining the power. Not just sure how much power lights drain. Do we want more? Yeah, we want more. We're using a lot of money right now, but it's all for the greater good. The greater good. We need to dismantle these tables and move them along shortly. Alright, so we also want to have metal here. And the white tiles. What's that noise? I'm hearing a lot of flies. That's not good. That's a sign of an unhealthy prison. We need more janitors. We need the prisoners to help with the janitary needs. Because we just don't have enough janitors, basically. Need more lights as well. Well, no, we've got enough lights, but we just need a power to run through the cells. So we'll get that done once we have the new capacitors. They're just installing the lights now anyway. I'm going to use my secret weapon to stop Merv from rattling around. There we are. Secret weapon has been activated. And now he's already like, oh, what's going on in there, buddy?